say, I really love your work. And another thing,
Thank you, Susan.
my granny, who's like 60 years old, she watches Full Metal sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Your granny is cool.
Yeah. And she said, wait, you're going to be the Edward guy? And I was like, yeah. She's like, tell him I love him.
Oh my gosh. You tell your grandma I said, get on over here and let me plant a little loving on her. Right? You tell her I ain't afraid of no granny. I will lip lock on her face.
Out of like all the stuff that you've done, which like show or video game did you find like the most heart-wrenching, like or like?
Of the
like,
stuff that I've done,
yeah,
what
like,
did I find the most heart-wrenching?
Yeah, like being Yukito from Air.
That, oh my gosh, well that's one of them.
Or
He's definitely up.
Or with Junpei and Persona 5.
Well, honestly, Yukito, thank you for the question, sweetheart. Yukito from Air is definitely on a short list of very emotionally moving characters. The top one's got to be Ed. It's got to be Ed Railrick. He is such a tragic hero. He's such a broken, you know what I mean? He's a flawed hero. He's a reluctant hero. And I love that character so much. There's a lot of sadness to Tamaki, too. You know the episode when he met Kyoya? And he talks about how his grandmother hates him? And he says it very matter-of-factly. Well, my grandmother hates me, so blah, 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 blah. And you're like, this poor kid. He has no family that really shows him any love, so what does he do? He makes a club at his school that becomes his family. He loves those other members of the host club. They're like his family. He has created a little family to fill in that gap that he does not have with his own relatives. There's a lot of emotion in that. Phi from Tsubasa has some pretty dark past as well. That's one of the things I love most about different characters I played. Funny, wacky characters, they're great, they're awesome. But I really love the ones that just grab you. And Tamaki was so zany and wacky and cheesy romantic for so long, and then all of a sudden, he's got you. They've got you with this beautiful emotional backstory, and you're like, oh my God. I never imagined that I would be like so moved by this nutcase. Do you have your hand up or just your sword?